Hello everyone. Today in front of me I have a Junghans officer's clock, boat's clock, officer's clock, something like that. It was told to me that this was a clock that was used on a ship, in commander's room or something like that. I'm not sure of that. I can tell you probably that, like, this number kind of screams military to me. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, we have our Junghans logo. Here we have our Nazi eagle. So this was basically, this is the like German Reichsadler with the swastika combined. This was the logo of the Nazi party, and then when they took over Germany, this was the sign of Germany for that time period. So yeah, the clock is working. So the client said that he couldn't wind it up. I could wind it perfectly. I probably just well, turned in the wrong direction, but yeah, it probably needs servicing anyway. So yeah, let's dig into it. So construction is kind of like it's a closed can. There's those 4 bolts sticking through, or they're not on there. So what I assume is that once I remove the hands, I can pop this off, and then everything should come out after I undo those screws. So let's see. It's a nice nailed watch hand now. You can see that the knurling on that. Nice and deep. So let's see. Do they want to come off? No, they do not. Got this one off, and that one. Okay. Now let's see. Seems like it's still being held by something, so it's possible that everything comes out once I've undone this 4 at the back, or 3 rather. Oh, they're all pretty loose, so it looks like somebody has been in here before. Okay, let's see. Does it come apart now? It's definitely more loose than it was before. Yep. Oh dear. That's one big mainspring for a movement like this. Okay, So movement is held in with 2 conical pins. Like there's 4 standards, but only 2 pins are fitted. Yep. So here we have our open construction, open mainspring, some kind of overwind protection. Yep. Yeah, you can see here the like the notch that like it's teeth profile, but it's not cut all the way. So let me get the key again. It's basically I cannot wait that. It's probably blocking it from letting it unwind too far, I guess. Oh no, I see. Oh, that's a bit unusual. So they have it on either side. Because you can see you have it here and you have it there. Okay. And then you have like here you have like a little lever to hold this key in place. It's also a bit unusual. Question is, how am I going to safely get the power out? Because it's going to be tricky pointing in there. So going to have to remove balance wheel first, and then I assume that like those standoffs are screwed on. Yeah, okay, they move. And this one, yes. Yeah, okay. So let's bring our balance into safety first. Let's see, can we gotta guide the hairspring to the regulating lever first so it can pop out if it wants to. Come just a little bit better. Yep, there we have it. Now we can put it on the side. I should be able to undo it a bit more. Only tell you that like those like the points of the balance exhaust look still extremely sharp. Okay, so there we have our little tiny balance, rather fine hairspring. Now let's find something to block the gear train. It's a bit long, but it will do. Okay, now that we have the gear train blocked, we can unscrew it here. We just want to be able to like grab the anchor and like unhook it. Okay. Come on. And we got it. Okay. Now let's tighten those back up again. Now I'm going to remove this stick again. Oh, I wrenched it in there well. Now I will let it sit here. And I'll get back to you once it's finished. Well, it's going to take about like 10-15 minutes, something like that. See you there. So here we are again. It stopped turning. However, because of this mechanism, I have a feeling that there's still going to be power on there. So let's feel. Yep. I'm going to try if I can get that gear off. Maybe with like a little bit of a sharper screwdriver. Nope, it's on there good. Maybe I just have to like... Because how much on there is there still? Ah, that's not all. I'm just going to like disengage that. At least try to disengage that. Doesn't work either. I guess I'm just going to have to risk it then. Because the problem is that, like, if you undo it, I can... No, I know how I can do this. I can just undo this part first and just be careful. It's quite all like every screw on this is almost loose. And I think I see why. Somebody put a bushing in here at one point during its lifetime. There goes my screwdriver. Okay. Now this one is stuck. It's kind of wedged in between the windings of the mainspring. There we go. Now let's see. Okay. That was what I was talking about. There was still a lot of power on there. And that was why I did not want to open up the movement, because that would have been bad. I probably would have broken a few gear axles there. So, that was why it was constructed like so. And because this axle is strong enough, nothing bad happened there. But that could have been really bad. So now we can go with the complete disassembly. A complete disassembly. It looks like this is going to be stuck. Okay, so this is going to be stuck. This one comes out. Let's feel there's not much play on there, so that one can stay too. Quite odd. It's like a combination of like long pins and short pins. Yep. Kind of like it. I do wonder how to set this up, but we'll figure that out later. Because this system means that like I will need to put a certain amount of like minimum tension on there. So basically, why do they do this like this? Well, the power of a mainspring is not linear. However, it has a part that is more linear, and by starting not at zero, basically, the idea is that like you put your mainspring right in like the most linear part, which means that well, there's always like, yeah, basically there's no way that like you can deplete the power on the mainspring so far that you come out of the linear parts. So you always start in the linear, so the more power you add to it, you stay, and it also blocks you from winding it too far and coming outside that linear part. So yeah, that's the idea. Like the thing is, the official name for this is like a Geneva stopwork. However, you almost never see it like the theoretical Geneva stopwork. It's always like some kind of, it does the same, it kind of works the same, but it's not a Geneva stopwork mechanism. But yeah, let's get into cleaning this, and yeah, it's going to be a quickie, because I need to check for wear afterwards, but I don't think there was anywhere. Just on here, that was somebody's previous work, I assume. Or it could have been factory. Yeah, looking at the back, it might have just been factory. But yeah, time to clean. I'm going to clean most of it in ultrasonic cleaner. However, I'm going to clean the escapement. Yeah, I'm going to clean the hairspring and the anchor into some like light essence, Coleman fuel, basically. Oops, and I spilled that. It will evaporate. Let it sit in there. Put the lid back on so it doesn't evaporate that quickly. And yeah, I'll see you back when the rest comes out of the ultrasonic cleaner.